In Siaya County, succession politics is beginning to take shape well ahead of 2027. For years, County Assembly Speaker George Okode was widely regarded as a close political ally of Governor James Orengo. But as questions emerge over whether Orengo will seek a second time on the ODM ticket, Okode's name is increasingly surfacing in succession conversations. KTN's Bramwell Bures sat down with Speaker Okode and filed this report.
For much of the last 3 years, George Okode and James Orengo were seen as politically aligned. The speaker steering the legislative arm, while Orengo commanded executive and national influence. The relationship projected stability within ODM's Siaya stronghold. But politics is rarely static. And as 2027 approaches, subtle shifts are becoming noticeable.
We sat down and I told him, Governor, we have everybody to chat, or everybody has to chat their part. I do not see the end game of your trajectory, but I respect it.
It is a very funny situation that we are in now, and it is a make or break for Okode in his political career. If he don't get it for 10 years, then he forgets about it.
Okode has been speaker since the birth of the revolution in 2013, the only one Siaya has known.
Maintaining people, even your supporters, all this, because his only population of a vote is that assembly. So if the whole assembly, in all the, whether you have failed or you are back, you still remain his person, it shows some quality of leadership that is very unique in him.
Speculations intensified after Okode appeared at a high-profile political gathering hosted by Energy Cabinet Secretary Opi Wandai. The event was interpreted by some observers as a sign of emerging political realignments.
Even when I said, I've decided to keep quiet to the local politics of governorship, but now I'm back. You know, he's declaring that when they were standing with Okode, and that we know who is going to be the governor and we know who is not going to be the governor. You cannot make that a statement when where you are standing, you believe somebody else will be the governor other than the one you are standing with.
So sometimes people read too much, and that is one also instant where people are reading too much. We will always be meeting these leaders, and it has nothing to do with 2027.
Governor James Orengo remains one of ODM's most seasoned political figures, a veteran reformist with deep grassroots goodwill.
Okode is given the ticket. Now it will be Okode versus Orengo. It's a very interesting scenario because these are people who have worked together, people who know each other very well, all the weakness and the strengths. Because there have been only 2 people running the government of Siaya for the last. So if they become 2 opponents, then it will be a very interesting scenario. I'm looking forward to see this kind of politics coming up.
He does not declare ambition. He does not deny possibility. From a trusted ally to a potential internal rival. In Siaya, the battle for 2027 may not be opposition versus ODM, but ODM versus itself. Bramwell Bire, KTN, Siaya.
Thank you, Bramwell, for that story. We'll take a short commercial break. Don't go too far. We'll be back with much more right here on News Desk.